Hello everybody, welcome to this in-depth overview and test drive review of this absolutely stunning white Peugeot 308 PureTech edition that we have available for purchase at our Ormskirk branch. This particular model has a 1.2 litre petrol engine and a 6-speed manual gearbox. As the name suggests, this vehicle is absolutely packed full of fantastic technology that will keep your journeys both enjoyable and safe. As of recording, this car has just over 23,000 miles on the clock. So in this review, I'm going to be taking a closer look at the finer details of the car and taking it out on the roads to see if this would be a good suit for yourself. So with that being said, let's take a look inside of the vehicle. As we enter the cockpit, you can see that this vehicle has a very sleek and minimalistic interior design that gives off quite a sporty look and feel. Everywhere you look, there is an emphasis on quality. The full grain leather steering wheel looks incredibly sleek and offers multifunction control with your fingertip buttons on either side. Just behind the wheel, you will find both of your stalks. On the right, you have control over your windscreen wipers, and to the left, you have your indicators. Just below that, you will find your cruise control and adjustable speed limiter. Moving up top, you will find your dial display. As you can see, we have 23,538 miles on display. So just to the left of the steering wheel, we have this fantastic 9.7-inch touchscreen central display, which has a wide range of features to keep you occupied. As you can see here, this is me just adjusting the climate in the cockpit. In addition to that, you also have your radio, and you can go into the sources menu and select aux or USB. You also have your integrated sat-nav, just a great feature to have. It'll keep you moving in the right direction no matter how unfamiliar the roads may be. To the top right, you have the option to connect a phone via Bluetooth. If I had one connected, all of my contacts would be listed here. Below that, you have your connected apps such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, two brilliant features that allow you to project your phone screen onto the central display, just adding to the entertainment value on those longer journeys. Below that, you have your settings. In here you can see you have control over your parking sensors and your automatic headlamp dipping. Up top you have your Wi-Fi connections, and to the right of that you have your custom profiles. Here you can tune settings to your own taste, and you can set up multiple profiles. One of my favourite features in this vehicle is the panoramic glass roof, which is activated with just a press of a button. Moving into the rear, you can see that we do have an additional 3 seats back here, so there is plenty of space for your passengers and any extra cargo you may have. You do also have a cracking view out of that glass roof from back here. Finally, the last thing I wanted to show you just before we move on to the test drive is the boot capacity. At 412 litres, you'll have plenty of space for all your cargo, whether that be shopping, a pram. You should fit it in here, no problems at all. So with all that being said, let's get this Peugeot 308 1.2 litre PureTech edition out on the roads and see how it performs. Unfortunately, the rain has decided to join us for this test drive, but looking on the bright side, it does give me an excuse to test out the automatic windscreen wipers, of which did an excellent job keeping the windscreen clear in these awful conditions. Getting behind the wheel of this vehicle, one of the first things that stood out to me was the overall premium quality of the cabin. The full grain leather steering wheel is incredibly comfortable to the touch, and it offers a great level of grip, so it's perfect for those longer journeys and those tight corners. In addition to this, the Alcantara and part leather seats offered a great deal of support for the lower back and just really added to the premium feel. So just here I entered a 30 miles per hour camera controlled zone and thought it would be the perfect opportunity to test out that cruise control feature. In this vehicle it is super easy to activate, you don't even have to take your hands off the wheel. Just below the indicator stalk to the left you have the control stick. To adjust to your desired speed you simply use your fingertips. To increase the speed, tap the button at the top of the toggle. To reduce your speed, tap the button at the bottom. This feature allows you to take your foot off the accelerator and cruise along without any worries of breaking the speed limit. It makes everyday driving much easier and far more enjoyable. In addition to the nifty technology on board, I was impressed with the overall driving experience. This area is notorious for potholes, but the drive felt comfortable. The steering was responsive, changing gears was satisfyingly smooth, and the slightly lower driving position made for a sporty feel and a really engaging experience. The Peugeot felt very easy to drive and offered a great range of visibility. I didn't notice any major blind spots whilst on the roads. In my opinion, I think that the central display is perfectly placed. You don't have to strain and lean forward to adjust any settings. Everything works seamlessly and the Peugeot gets the job done brilliantly. So to round up this test drive, I just waited for the rain to clear and went back to my starting position to show off the reversing cameras and parking sensors. These features are activated as you put the car into reverse. It allows you to see the vehicle from a bird's eye perspective and shows what's happening at the rear. The guidelines make squeezing into tight spaces an absolute breeze, and the parking sensors at the front and rear signal how close you are to nearby obstructions. Parking has never been easier. So if you do like the look of this vehicle, don't hesitate to get in contact with a member of our sales team. They'll be happy to assist you with any further questions or put you behind the wheel for your own test drive. To get in touch, give us a ring on 01695 66 7815 or come and visit us at our showroom at 152 County Road, Ormskirk.